Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be making my new hand-painted vintage rose. See how beautiful they are? Well, let's get started. The tools you will need to make this project is water, paint palette, paintbrush, pliers, 20 gauge wire, and different size dowels. Okay, let's get started. First of all, I'm going to show you how I paint my petals. It's a 5-petal template, and I'm just going to give you a quick sample of how I make it, how I paint it. Now you can use anything you like. You can use blush, eyeshadow. I use everything, anything you like. Any different types of textures. You can use expensive paint, cheap paint, it doesn't matter. It's all up to you. So first, I dab in a little bit of paint. And this is metallic paint from, I got it at Michael's. And then I add a tiny bit of glitter. This is also very similar in color, but it's acrylic paint and the premium glitter. I add a little bit of water. And just blend it in. That is all. And you can add a little bit more water to make it a little thinner. It's personal, you make it the way you like. If you like it really thick and really dark, it's up to you. And then I just start by brushing it on. As you please, light or dark. I do it very quickly first. And the brush, I think I got this brush at the Dollar Tree years ago. And it's not perfect, you know, or sometimes I'll just dab it on. And this is a great project because I just love making my own paper, designing my own paper, my way, my colors. I flip it. Of course, I let it dry a little bit. And then I flip it. But I'm just showing you really quick how I make it. I already have my templates ready. And last week I posted a foil paper that I made, rose. It was foil paper, and then I added paint to the foil paper, and I made my flower, and a lot of people liked it. It became very popular. And so I wanted to show you this technique because I had already posted before a rose I had hand painted, and everyone wanted to see the video. So this is the time. And now I add a little bit of glitter with the same brush. Just a little bit of glitter. You can leave it like this. Look how beautiful it looks. I love the color. It's a pearlized because it's metallic. It's like a lilac. And then I just brush it on also. It's not very wet. It's lightly damped. So once it dries a little bit, you can work with the petals very, you can shape the petals very easily, very nicely. The paper also becomes a little bit thicker. So to shape it, it's very nice and very easy. I'm just going to let it dry a little bit. You see, you can make it darker, lighter. It's personal. You make it the way you want to. And I'm just going to let it dry. Clean my hands really quick. I have paint all over my nails because I've been preparing a lot of paper for a special order. And here I'll show you all the colors I have. Some of the colors. The gold is the gold rose that I had made. This gold. And then this is the lilac I just made. The color. And I usually don't paint the center, but I will do it on the last petal. This is beautiful pearlized pink, and I just dabbed it on. This is more of a rustic look, dry look, and it has a little bit of shine. I don't know if you can appreciate it, but it just has a variety of colors. It has blush, it has eyeshadow, it has a little bit of everything. And this one I added glitter, This side has nothing, but this side has the glitter. So it's very, very nice. So let's get started. We're going to make the lilac. I really like this color. It's beautiful. We're going to use four petals. We can use 5 if we want. It's up to us. We're letting this one dry, but I'm going to use 4. Today I'm going to use 4. And we begin by shaping it. And if you like the design and you would like to order it, you can send me a message on my Facebook page, Auroras Fine Designs, or on Instagram, same thing, Auroras Fine Designs, or you can email me at aurorasfinedesigns@gmail.com. And please subscribe, click on the like button, and also on the bell, so that it'll let you know when I have a new video. Okay, so I always start by shaping the top and the bottom, and I always leave one in the center when I'm going to make my rosebud, and it's a 5-petal template. So I start shaping it inward, turning it inward. Okay, and we just close it. I like it. Put a little bit of glue. And for this rose, I always use the Gorilla Glue. Maybe with the paint, sometimes it's a little harder for it to glue, to stay on there, to hold it. So I have to use this glue a little bit. Look how beautiful. And now I continue shaping it inward and then twisting it back. In and back. Okay, go to the next one. Inward and then back. You see? Inward and back. And you can always reshape your petals. So, see? This is the first one. This is how we're going to make it. I put a little bit of glue right here. Just a little dab because it's the Gorilla Glue that I buy at Walmart. I don't know if they have it at Lowe's or Office Depot, and I'm sure they sell it online, but I usually get it at Walmart. You see? And I just put it together. And hold it. Make sure it stays. Because with this, when you paint, sometimes it doesn't want to stay on there. I noticed I've had some trouble. But this is the only glue that works good for me. And here I could shape it just slightly. This garden tool or garden item I got at the 99 in the garden section years ago too. And it works for me, so I use it. Okay, we go to the next petal and then just slightly up and then just a little bit of glue up and then I shape it a little bit back. Look, see how beautiful? Look at the color. I love it. It's just beautiful to make a spring bouquet. Vintage spring bouquet. And then we go to the next one. And all you beginners, you know, I really want you guys to don't give up. Practice, practice, practice. I got a lot of emails saying they want to buy the tutorial, interested in purchasing the tutorial for this, but no, I don't want to sell the tutorial. I want to teach you. I want to help you. I want to give you my technique. I started making paper roses just for regular printing paper, very thin, and now I can make, you know, paper on very, very thin paper, just like I can use the cardstock. I didn't use the cardstock because it was too expensive just to throw paper away. So look, here's the rosebud. And now I have to put in the stem. And I use my pliers, hold the tip tightly, twist it, let it go, turn it as so, you see? And please excuse my nails. They have paint all over because I was painting. Okay, that's how it goes. And I just make a little hole in the center of my next petal. Put a little bit of glue. Put it through. And then add more glue. Add more glue because you don't want this to come off. Make sure it stays and be careful because it's hot. And then I just add my bud, my rosebud. In no specific way. Just, I like the way it looks. That's the way I put it. I add a little bit of more glue in the bottom. Make sure it's secure. You don't want it pulling off, because then you'll have a problem. And I noticed that this glue is a little bit like stringy. There's like string, but it's okay. We can clean it up with a brush, with a clean brush. Okay, so it seems to be secure. Good. Now we start shaping the next petals. And I always in, downward, inward. And I start on the left-hand side. You can start on any side you like, but I always do the left-hand side. I don't know why I have a habit of doing that. And if you want to shape the middle, you can just, with your palm, just push it down softly, just to give the center a little bit of shape. And then again, out. After you put it in, you take it, you roll it back very lightly. You see? In and back. In and back. If you know how to make it in a small rose, you can make it in a huge rose. And let me tell you, they look beautiful. I stopped making big roses because I ran out of space in my work area. Now I make the tiny roses. Tiny, small, but the large roses I don't make at all anymore. I used to make large, extra large. And now I shape the right-hand side back. Just back. I don't do the in and out, you know. I just do the right-hand side goes towards the back. That's it. A little bit. And like I said, again, you can reshape it whenever you like. And here, I start on the left-hand side, put a little bit of glue in the corner. And since this is Gorilla Glue, it's a little bit. And I just hold it. I hold it as I do the next one. The paper I'm using is Michael's cardstock, 65 pound. That's what I use the most. I rarely use 110 labs. And see, just one side. We're just doing one side and holding it. But you see the shape it's getting? And again, just a little bit in the corner. And then I just put it up. Look how beautiful. Please tell your friends about my channel. Invite your friends to subscribe. And please also leave your comments. I would love to hear from you. And I want to thank you all, my old and new subscribers, for always supporting me when I post a new picture and always giving me thumbs up or a heart, a beautiful comment, and of course, you sharing my work. I want to help you. I want to teach you guys how to make this my way. But you can do it your way. There's always a your way. You know, everyone's different. No one rose is the same. So now we go to the next right-hand side, and then we just put it together and hold it. Make sure it sticks on there. Because if it doesn't, then we have to go back, and then we have to retouch. And sometimes, you know, retouching doesn't look that great. But like I said, we can clean the rose when we're done with the brush. Because this glue, it's kind of stringy. So again, we go to the next one. And please, when you make your roses, share with me. Show me what you're making. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. No one rose is the same and no rose is perfect. They're all different. It's your design. Don't give up. I love making different styles, different designs, different looks. I don't know, just you want to be unique, different. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Okay, so now we go to the next one. Hole in the center. Slip it through. This is number 3. So just put a lot of glue. You don't want it to come off. And I just kind of put a little, I put it here in the center of this, but you know what? It doesn't have to be like that. You make it the way you want. I just glued it on there. I liked it. And again, front and back. Left hand side, front and back. Roll it frontward and backwards. Front and back. Front and back. And I have so many new designs coming. I love designing new flowers, but I always have, you know, new ideas, but I'm always so busy that I don't have the time to release them, to make them even. So now I'm going on the right hand side and just rolling it back. Just a little bit. And I like it. I like the texture now that I painted it. It's a little bit thicker. It rolls really smooth. There's no creases. It's just beautiful. I love it. Look. See? This is beautiful for a wedding bouquet, for a quinceañera, first communion, Valentine's. This is a beautiful Valentine's rose gift. And again, I start on my left hand side, and just this time I'm going to leave it a little bit, pull it back a little bit, just so the rose can be a little bit more open. I really love, you know, the outcome of this. It's so rewarding to design, to make your own colors. Just be different. Look at the color, it's shiny. It, you know, it's just, look how beautiful. And I want to teach you guys how I make my roses. It's not difficult. It just takes practice. Don't give up. You don't give up. I practiced and practiced and practiced till I got my own way. Oops. Look how beautiful. Just even if you want to leave it like this, you know, just if you want to leave it like a wild rose, just, you know, so beautiful. Look, it has a little shine. I just love it. And it has a little bit of glitter. And the paint that I bought, I think was like, I don't know, $150, the little bottle. And it, you know, you can get nice sales. They have the coupons. And now we go to the right hand side. A little bit of glue. Oops. And then put it together. have to add the glue now because this one popped off a little bit. We need to do that now because we don't want to deal with this later. And I'm sorry it took a while for me to upload another video or make another video. The thing is, I've just been really busy. But you guys are the ones who pushed me to make these videos because I'm shy. I'm not good. I'm not a good talker. Sometimes I don't explain myself well. You know, I'm sorry. I hope you understand what I mean. But I just want to help because I know there's people that want to make this for Valentine's, or they just want to make, you know, 2 or 3 roses for their mom, or they want to get into the business. For me, it's a hobby. I love it. I sell them. But for me, I love it. It's my therapy. I can sit down making roses all day. And I'm just so relaxed. Just love it. Look. Look how beautiful. Look. Look at the color. It's my beautiful. And now we're going on the last one. Of course, you can add, you know, you can add another one. I'm not making it as big. And then I punch my hole through there to the center. And please, please, please subscribe to my channel. Click on the like. Leave a comment. Push on the bell so that you get the notification. And now the last one, I'm going to center it like this. This one in the middle so that it breaks it down. Like I said, it's hot. Be careful. And then I just center it. Just like this, you see? So that this is in the middle of it. And it'll break it down a little bit. And then make sure you hold it down. The next video I make, I'll teach you how I make the leaves and finish the rose completely. Look how beautiful. And this, we are gonna just bring it up completely. So again, now we roll back. Now we're rolling back, both sides, left and right. We're rolling back. Just back. Look, see? And I will be making a lot of these for Easter, for Valentine's. I have a lot of orders for these beautiful colors for Valentine's because this is a beautiful keepsake. And remember, I make my rosaries and I put on both sides, hold it in the middle, and bring it up. Hold on to it. See? And once you paint it, it dries fairly quickly. So you can do a lot of painting. And you can make it thick or thin. It doesn't have to be so thick. You don't have to use so much paint. Okay. Go to the next one. And I hold the middle. And I glue it on here. Just like this. See? And hold it. Because this one already unstuck. And again, I don't know if it's because of the paint, but we just hold it for a little bit longer. And once it's on there, that Gorilla Glue is magic. See? This is a small rose. I'm not going to make it so big. But it just gives you an idea. Look. See how beautiful. I'm sorry if I'm putting my fingers, but I have to hold it. I have to do extra on these because they're not sticking well. See? See, this one is, again, I have to hold it a little bit longer. And be careful because it is hot. Look. And I continue holding it. See how you can shape it with your hands, with your fingers? I like to shape with my hands too. It doesn't have to always be the dowel because your skin is soft and it gives it a soft touch. So your hands are tools. And there we go. Almost done. Please tell your friends. Invite your friends to see the videos. I want to thank you guys. Like I said, you guys are my supporters. You guys are the ones who instilled in me to make these videos. Because I'm shy. I'm not an expert at making the videos. But I do my best. That's all I can do. Because I want to teach you. I want to help you. I had a lot of mentors, a lot of mentors that I would, ask them, how did you do this? How did you do that? And they were always so sweet to share with me, and I want to help as much as I could. If you're interested in purchasing my template for this rose, like I said, please message me on Facebook, on my Facebook page, on Aurora's Fine Designs, or on my Instagram. Email me at aurorasfinedesigns@gmail.com, and I will reply to you and give you the prices. And again, I have to add just a little bit more. And the paints, well, the paints you can buy whatever you want. You can spend $1, you can spend $10. You can buy any kind of paint, anything you like. I use all types of textures. I use metallic paints. I use foil paper. I use all types of papers. Look, see how beautiful? And then we can brush out the glue strings. And now what I'm going to add is a little leaf in the bottom. This is so beautiful. Look how beautiful the color combination. I painted this also. And I just make a hole in the bottom. Slip it through. And of course you want to cover these holes. These are the holes you want to cover. So you line it up with that. Sorry. You line it up. And this one's coming off too. It's not sticking on there. So we need to hold it a little bit more before we finish, because it's very important. I love the color. And so now we line it up. And then also what you could do with this is I like to curl it. I like to curl it a little bit, look. Give it a little bit of shape so that it's not so flat. Okay, one more. Look how beautiful. It looks so natural. And so we line it up, and then I put a little bit of glue. First, I'm going to line it up, put the glue, line it up, make sure it's going to cover all these little holes here, these little gaps. Okay, and then we just put a little bit of glue, hold it, little bit of glue, hold it, little bit of glue, hold it. Next video I'll teach you how to, you know, finish it off. The stem completely, and making the leaves you can make gold also very nice. And since this glue is a little bit harder to stick on there, we need to really work on it a little bit more. Take more time with it, but it's well worth it. You know, whatever you're doing, it's well worth it. I love the color combination. Look how beautiful. You can make it yourself. Look how beautiful. At the bottom. Like I told you, we can just clean it up with the brush. Look how beautiful. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I really love making it for you guys, sharing my techniques. Take care, my friends, and hope to hear from you soon. See you back again on my next video. Thank you.